You know, and that's another thing. Like the bloodbath, it's kind of become legendary. And whether people think it should or not is irrelevant because it's important to the Central Florida wrestling scene, or important to the wrestling scene, period. You know.
It just started off as a regular tag match, you know, between the gangsters, and you know, things got fired up, and you know, we just started going at each other's throats each and every single month out in Ruskin. And then all of a sudden, PWE comes along. They decide, okay, they need a tag team to come in here and challenge the gangsters. And
naturally, you agree with the choosing tag team.
Of course, you know. So why not the James Boys? They got that Southern boy look, you know. You know, they want to get a little bit of a racist little feud going on here. So we said, sure, why not?
And I don't give a damn about this Afro Squad crap no more, right? You stop wearing this damn fro. Because all you're doing is representing them. You want to start doing something right, you represent the James Boys. You get some pomade and put that in your hair and slick it back, Hoss.
Get a cowboy hat. Get some chaps. Get a vest.
Get you a nice belt buckle.
Stop being the fried chicken and the watermelon.
You know, it ain't like we're really racist at all.
So I guess that just proves that black people will not excel in professional wrestling. You think about it. You see all the WWF champions or WWE champions, excuse me, and most of them have been white.
It's just, you know, we want to build it up, you know. We want to give the people what they liked. And
People like controversy.
that's right. So what we do, we cut the promo. Well, actually, Luke cut the promo, and I was just there like, wow, we just made this really racist.
Nobody knew what I was going to say. That caused a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
Me, my brother, and the James Boys. Well, the James Boys, great tag team. You know, it was something that we couldn't, like, it was very exciting as far as the different matches, and we just kept going out there week after week, putting on something new. It was never the same match. You never got to see the same match. James Boys, very old school. I like to think of myself as somewhere in the middle, as old school and new school. My brother, just new school, and it was just very interesting of the different things we got to do.
That was a really good feud actually for both of them to get their names out, because I don't know, it was that they clicked because the gangsters have that new school mentality and the James Boys have that old school mentality, and it seemed to click very well.
Okay, so why did that feud end early?
The Best of 7 feud ended early due to bad booking. When a lot of these Believe guys came and the MSL came, it turned into a lot of people wanted to get over, and they wanted the matches they wanted, so they had to cut our feud short so they could add these other people in. And that's why the Best of 7, this is why I believe the Best of 7 ended early.
From a fan's perspective, I would have had to guess that you came up with the idea of doing the flaming table. So that perplexes me that, you know, somebody else says, hey, you're going to go through a flaming table tonight. What were the gangsters' thought on that? Who went through it with you? Tell a little bit about that.
It was the brought-in gangster for the third member.
Ron Cage.
Ron Cage, good guy. Good guy. He did fit the gimmick right, being our gangster.
He got pushed into it too fast.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they decided to put him through the flaming table besides one of the original gangsters, you know. Just throw one of the James Boys, and, you know, I could see Spit and Eddie over there laughing. Let's put him through Ron, okay.
That was Martin's idea.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wasn't a bad idea at all. I mean,
Fans liked it.
Yeah, they liked it. We walked in there one night and decided, you know, I guess they decided they were going to build, you know, the feud up with us. And they're like, well, you're going through a table tonight. You know, I didn't know if they're just talking about Luke or me or both of us, you know. It's going to be a flaming table. And it somehow worked into I was going to go through it, you know. I was a little bit nervous, never did it before at all, you know. So, you know, I said, okay, I guess I'll do it. Let's just say I said a lot of prayers that night. Before I went out there and did, because I was scared shitless right before I went through that table and
You ready to run to the cage?
actually it didn't hurt quite as bad as what it seemed. I mean, it looked like it hurt like hell, but it
I
was
think they were
all
scared
right.
for me to go through because I have so much. Might burn something
That
up.
must have been it,
Against the
'cause,
fire code or something
I'm a bald guy, I ain't got much hair, but but it was all right.
Well,
So,
yeah, I guess watching it, and I was the closest person in front of you because most people went out the back and I was trying to get video of it. It seemed, you looked like you had a crazy look on your face, and that might have been fear, that might have been just adrenaline.
when I said it on there, oh yeah, it was adrenaline, man. Right before we went through, I just felt like my heart stopped. And as soon as it hit, it burned. I ain't gonna lie, it burned.
Then you see me, flopping like a fish.
Yeah, I was flopping because it was burning. I had to flop around, try to get it cool. And then I laid there for the longest time, That wasn't just me, selling or whatever. That was me, like, oh my God.
Well, see, the bad thing about that match is it took away from the finish of them winning the titles from us because I'm the one that took the finish. I'm the one that got beat.